something they could never let him out.
He kept his head down. That was people.
People will remember soon enough. When they see him walking down the streets of their neighborhoods, it will be bad for business.
Well, what are we gonna do, Sonny?
Treat him like an old friend and keep him busy. We've been talking about staying down south, right? Vice City, it was 24 karat gold. Colombians and Mexicans have, even those Cuban refugees that cut themselves a piece of some nice.
But it's so close, son. None of the families can touch that.
Time to change it. Families can't keep their backs turned while our enemies reap the reward. So, we send someone down through the dirty work of form, cut ourselves a nice piece. Who's our contact now?
Ted Rosenberg.
How's he gonna We don't need him to. Just set him loose in Vice City. We'll give him a little cash to get started, okay? We go now. Him a little visit, right? See how he's doing. Hey, guys, it's Ken Rosenberg here. Hey, great, hey. Well, I'm gonna drive you guys to the now, talk to the suppliers. They are very scared of business, right? So, if all goes well, we should be doing very nice with ourselves, which is, you know. So, one operates the business, and the other one. Okay, that's them in the chop. All right, here's the deal. We want a straight exchange on open ground. All right? Okay, stay tight. Got it? 100% pure grade A Colombian, my friend. Let me see it. They're green, 10 to 20s. Used. I think we have a deal, my friend. Oh, mess out.
came down to this southern town last summer to show the folks a brand new way of life. But all you've shown the folks around here is trouble, and you've only added misery to their strife. Your concern is not to help the people, and I'll say again, though it's been often said, your concern is just to bring discomfort, my friend, and your policy is just a little red. Now ain't I right? Ain't you right? Ain't you right? It matters not to you how people suffer.
Hello, Sonny.
Tommy!
You consider
Tommy!
that a gain.
Too long.
You bring a lot of trouble to
I
the
know,
town
I know.
and
You're just
me.
overwhelmed with
That's
emotion.
part of your
15 years.
communistic game.
Seems like only yesterday.
I detect a little
Hey, you're doing time for the
communism.
family. There's no piece of cake. The
I
family
can
looks
see
after
it
its own,
in the
okay?
things you do.
How'd the deal go down? You sitting on some white gold?
Communism, socialism,
Look, Sonny,
call it
we were
what
set
you
up.
like.
The deal was an
There's very
ambush.
little
Harry and Lee
difference
were
in
dead.
You better be kidding me, Tommy!
Now,
Tell me
ain't
you
I
still
right?
got the money.
No, Sonny. I don't have
Your
the money.
followers
That
sometimes
was
have
my
been a
money,
dirty
Tommy!
path.
My money!
There's even been a minister or two.
You better not be screwing me, Tommy, because you know I'm not a man to be screwed with.
Wait, Sonny.
Have listened and
You have my
been
personal
taken
assurance I'm going to get you your money back. And the drugs. And I'm going to mail you the dicks of those responsible.
I already know that. You're not a fool,
encourage
Tommy,
you
but I
with
warn you.
words that go like this.
If it was anybody else,
Burn your
you'd be
trap
dead.
hard if you like.
Already.
It's good to disagree.
Because we
That's
got
a get acquainted
I'm gonna
communistic
let
kiss. Now,
Sonny,
ain't I right?
got my word.
I'll be in touch.
One politician said it would be nice to send some blood and help the enemy in Vietnam. That's what he says, here's what I say, let's just keep the blood. Instead, let's send that politician man. Let's rid the country of the politicians who coddle tramps that march out in our street, protesting those who want to fight for freedom, my friend. This kind of leader makes our country weak. Now ain't I right? Let's look and find the strong and able leaders. It's time we found just how our neighbors stand. If we're to win this war with communism, let's fight it here as well as Vietnam. Let's rise as one and meet our obligations, so communistic boots will never trod across the field of freedom that were given to us with the blessing of our great almighty God. Across the fields of freedom that were given to us with the blessing of our great almighty God.
Pay to prove you can.
I have been sitting in this chair all night with the lights off, drinking coffee. This is a disaster. We are so screwed. These gorillas, listen to me, are going to come down here and rip my head off. It's ridiculous. I did not go to law school for this. Okay, now what the hell are we going to do?
Shut up, sit down, relax. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. You're gonna find out who took our cocaine, and then kill them.
That's a good idea. That's a great idea. Let me think. Oh, there's this retired Colonel Juan Garcia Cortez. He's the one that helped me set up this deal well away from Vice City's established thugs, okay? Now listen, he's holding his party out in the bay on his expensive yacht, and all of Vice City's big players are going to be there, okay? I have an invite. Of course I have an invite. But there's no way that I'm going out there sticking my head out the door. No way.
I told you, shut up. I'll go myself.
Whoa. Hey, I like 1978 too, but you know, this isn't gonna be a beer and strippers do. I mean, no offense, but I think that you might turn heads on the runway for the wrong reason.
Wrong with the way I'm dressed.
Okay, look, here. Stop by Raphael's. Tell him I sent you. He'll make you look respectable.
Who's that guy think he is? Now I gotta dress like a chump as well as hang out with them? I like this shirt.
Something changed within me and my buddies that day. We became tougher. We became men. We became heroes.
Buenas noches. I understand you are here on the behalf of Mr. Rosenberg. I hope any recent problems have not affected his health or mental well-being.
He just got a touch of agoraphobia.
Excellent, excellent. And you?
I just want my merchandise.
It's an unfortunate set of circumstances for all involved. Of course, I have initiated my own lines of inquiry, but such a delicate matter will take time. Perhaps we'll talk later. Meanwhile, let me introduce you to Mercedes! Cara mia, could you look after our guest while I attend to my necessary obligations?
Of course, Daddy.
Please, excuse me.
Mercedes?
You try living with it. Anyway, let me point out some of our more distinguished guests. That's our Congressman Alex Shrub with Rising Silicon Star, Candy Sun.
Have you met my lovely wife, Laura? No? Well, unfortunately, she's in Alabama. This is Candy.
And over there, we have the Vice City Mamba's star titan, PJ. Always the charmer.
I blocked down on him, and then I put him in a wheelchair. That is good. Well, now, I'm looking at some crime.
And that poolside amphibian is Jez Thorne, lead singer with Love Fist.
Do you know how they play ping pong? Exactly. Let me tell you. It does not involve a paddle, if you know.
Impotent. And the chatty trio, that sleeping sweat gland is Papa's right-hand kid, Gonzalez. And the other two are Pastor Richards and pseudo-intellectual film director Steve Scott.
When the giant shark comes in and just bites their dicks off. And you never saw anything like that before.
Colonel, your party is never a triumph. I can only apologize.
Oh, de nada, amigo. How do we find you?
Our business is very trying. Barbarians at the gate. A time for rewarding one's friends and liquidating one's enemies.
Who's the loudmouth?
Ricardo Diaz. He's Mr. Coke.
Mercedes!
Oh, I was just taking my friend back into town. Another time, Ricardo.
Ricardo, let's
get out of here. Actually, take me to the pole position.
Ich war hier von der Akademie. Und doch habe ich allein das Wissensgeld.
Will you be working for my father?
Maybe.
Do you mind me resting my hand in your lap?
Maybe.
So difficult having a rich father.
Es war ein ungeheurer Verrat des deutschen Volkes. Aber alle diese Verräterinnen bezahlen. Mit ihrem eigenen Blut werden sie bezahlen. Sie werden das saufen in ihrem eigenen Blut.
Bitte gerne. Beruhig dich doch.
Meine Befehle sind in den Wind gesprochen.
See you around, handsome.
Es ist unmöglich, unter diesen
Sure you will.
Umständen zu führen. Es ist aus. Der Krieg ist verloren. Aber wenn Sie, meine Herren, glauben, dass ich deswegen Berlin verlasse, irren Sie sich gewaltig. Eher jag ich mir eine Kugel durch den Kopf.
Whatever, loser.
Tun Sie, was Sie wollen.
Can you smell me?
Because I'm going out of my mind with worry here. What did you find out? More criminals in this Okay, let me... I've got it. Okay, there's this line of some music in this line. It goes by the name of... Anyway, he's got his nose so far up most of Vice City's ass. If anybody knows the whereabouts of 20 this guy, alright? So we know him. 人是被盡麻拍，一就跑幾年，百姓也自然要鬥快過終點。若做大國公民，只需身有錢，自己一聲拜拜，遠去這都市，要靠偉大同志搞新意思。冷暖氣候同樣影響這都市，但是換季可能靠得意人士。Some English guy. Head post. Yeah, look up to me. They are so big. They want
lost, honey.
Wait. Ken Paul, friend of Rosenberg.
Rosenberg. Oh, that bogus ambulance chaser. That guy could defend an innocent man all the way to death row. Just another drink, bruv.
Listen to me. I'm missing 20 keys and a lot of cash.
Drugs, mate? It's a mud's game. What do you know? Wait, what we're gonna do was, there's some chef come trumpet shifter who builds that kitchen hotel on Ocean Drive. He's been looking real pleased with himself lately. You could go and check him out.
I will. I'll be seeing you around.
That's right, go and walk away, you mug, and not let you spark out. Give me a drink. And where's that slut? Way to go, tough guy. Beat him to a pulp. That should make you real jack. You want some too? Hey, chill. I want what you want, brother.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Your green and my dead brother's white lady. Unfortunately, just silenced our lead.
Accidents happen. Get lost.
Hey, whoa. No need to go on Lone Ranger on my ass. The way I see it, we two on rays in a strange time. We need to watch each other's back.
My back's just fine, brother.
You sure about that? Yeah, take it. Follow me. This way.
You came down to this southern town last summer to show the folks a brand new way of life. But all you've shown the folks around here is trouble, and you've only added misery to their strife. Your concern is not to help the people, and I'll say again, though it's been often said, your concern is just to bring discomfort, my friend, and your policy is just a little red. Now, ain't I right? It
One thing you gotta realize about this town, we gotta pack some heat. Local gun shop is a couple of blocks away.
You bring a lot of trouble to the town eventually. That's part of your communistic game. I detect a little communism. I can see it in the things you do. Communism, socialism, call it what you like. There's very little difference in the two. Now, ain't I right? Your followers sometimes have been a bearded, bathless bunch. There's even been a minister or two, a priest, a nun, a rabbi, and an educated man have listened and been taken in by you. All the country's full of two-faced politicians who encourage you with words that go like this. Burn your draft card if you like, it's good to disagree. That's a get acquainted communistic kiss. Now ain't I right? One politician said it would be nice to send some blood and help the enemy in Vietnam. That's what he says, here's what I say, let's just keep the blood. Instead, let's send that politician mad. Let's rid the country of the politicians who coddle tramps that march out in our street, protesting those who want to fight for freedom, my friend. This kind of leader makes our country weak. Now, ain't I right? Ain't I right? Ain't I right? Let's look and find the strong and able leaders. It's time we found just how our neighbors stand. If we're to win this war with communism, let's fight it here as well as Vietnam. Let's rise as one and meet our obligations, so communistic boots will never trod across the fields of freedom that were given to us with the blessing of our great almighty God. Across the fields of freedom that were given to us with the blessing of our great almighty God.
Leo, I think we got a buyer for Diaz's merchandise. Gotta give him a rig, man. Set up the deal, you know?
Where are you now?
You okay, Leo? You sound kinda different.
Tell me where you are.
Who the hell is this? Put Leo on, man.
Leo's gone away for a while. He left me in charge.
Screw you, man.
Something changed within me and my buddies that day. We became tougher. We became men. We became heroes.